Reece lost a Trinity memory escaping Warlock-controlled Echo Ridge. Ash revealed a dark ritual. Vincent was captured. A hopeful letter hinted at time manipulation, leading to a memory fortress, and Caleb. In a past cabin, Reece found a terrifying forgotten presence in his childhood journal and relived manipulated trauma. Juniper rescued him from the Warlocks' identity-erasing plot as Ash warned of Trinity, and he growing stronger, urging action before forgotten memories resurfaced. What awaits Reece? What memory is lost? What secrets remain? Reece wandered through a place he hadn't dared to return to in years, the training school hidden within the forest that raised him. He was no more than 5 years old in the memory. Small, silent, unshifted. Most pups howled by their second year, showing their wolf had awakened. But not Reece. His wolf had remained dormant. The caretakers thought him broken. He remembered the cold bunk, the way the older boys teased him. One night he heard them whispering, "That one doesn't even have a wolf. He's probably human." Reece had curled in on himself, silent tears soaking into his pillow. His only solace had been a girl, older, fierce. Her name was Liana. She had taken him under her wing, taught him how to fight, how to lie still and wait, how to be patient. She had been the first person to believe in him. "You'll shift when you're ready," she used to say. In the present, Reece clenched his fists, his body still weak, lost in the magic-induced trance the Warlocks had triggered days ago. He whispered her name through cracked lips, not realizing he was crying. But the dream didn't end there. A soft glow flickered across the walls of the memory school. Someone stood at the door, watching him. It wasn't Liana. It was Trinity. Only, she looked younger, her eyes wide, voice barely audible. "I remember this place too," she whispered. "But I was taken away before you ever saw me." Reece's heart stuttered. What did she mean? Was this a memory or another trick? Had Trinity once been in this same school? He woke with a violent jolt, gasping, and realized the cave was no longer silent. Footsteps, approaching. The footsteps belonged to a young girl, barefoot, cloaked in rags, but glowing faintly under the moonlight. Her eyes were impossibly green, and she wasn't real. She was a vision, but not just any vision. She was the same girl Reece had seen in his dreams again and again over the years, always standing in the background, always watching. "You've forgotten me," she said, "but I remember everything." Reece struggled to sit upright. "Who are you?" The girl crouched beside him. "I'm the first bond your soul ever formed, the one they erased." She reached out and touched his chest, and a blast of pain surged through him. Suddenly, memories, running through snowfields, laughing with her. A young girl named Mara. She had vanished when they were 10. No one had ever spoken of her again. Reece had forgotten her. And just like that, she was gone again. The wind howled, and the cave grew darker, but etched beneath where she'd stood was a mark in the snow, a rune. Reece brushed the snow away. It was a moonstone rune, the same symbol that had once marked Trinity's skin. The Warlocks hadn't just taken Trinity. They had been taking all his connections since he was a child. As night fell, a flicker of firelight caught Reece's eye, an unnatural blaze deep in the woods. Drawn to it, he found an old cabin. Inside, a woman stirred bones in a boiling pot. "Been waiting for you, Alpha," she rasped. The Bone Witch. She wasn't with the Warlocks, but she wasn't exactly on Reece's side either. "You've awakened things older than your kind," she said. "She, meaning Trinity, was never meant to be yours. Her blood belongs to the rift." Reece snarled. "She's mine. I will burn the rift if I have to." The Bone Witch only laughed. "Careful, boy. That's what the last wolf said. The one who loved a girl with moonfire in her blood." She reached into the fire and pulled out a scroll made of skin. "Take this," she said. "It'll lead you to the boy who remembers her. He's the key." Reece frowned. "Who?" She smiled with empty eyes. "Your brother." Reece's heart went still. "I don't have a brother." The Bone Witch said nothing. The scroll led Reece to the ruins of an old village, the site of the first Warlock attack 20 years ago. As he dug through ash and bone, he found a hidden chamber. Inside it, a journal, written in a shaky, childlike scrawl, page after page, drawings of a girl with silver hair and glowing eyes. Trinity. But the name was wrong. Elira. The journal belonged to someone named Kaelin, and in the final entry he wrote, "They took her. They said she would become the Rift Bride, but she promised she'd find me again. Reece clutched the book, heart pounding. This wasn't just about magic anymore. Trinity had a past even she didn't remember, and if Callan was still alive, he might be the only one who could find her. As he stood, something moved in the shadows. A boy, his own face staring back at him, but younger, wilder, and with a scar Reece didn't recognize. "Hello, brother," the boy whispered. Then the room erupted into flame. What will Reece do with the knowledge of his forgotten brother? Can he trust this stranger who shares his face? And what terrifying secrets will be revealed in the heart of the Inferno?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,